Good afternoon. There we are. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the Centennial Center at Georgia College. I'm Riley Williams alongside Reed Van Wart. Reed, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I just got back down in Milledgeville yesterday, and I couldn't be happier to be back. It's the weather's great down here, and I'm looking forward to a great fall season.
Yeah, we got a non-Georgia College matchup right now. Georgia College just beat, who did we play? I'm sorry?
Emmanuel College.
Emmanuel College,
Yep.
yes. We just beat Emmanuel College in straight sets. So shout out to the Bobcats. But now we have Mcrae College against Valdosta State University. Valdosta State will be in the red on the right side of your screen first, and Mcrae on the left in the green. We haven't gotten starting lineups yet. But we're looking forward to a good game, a good match today, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
These two teams, pretty evenly matched, but Valdosta State might have the upper hand here. A little better, a little more well-rounded team, and Mcrae kind of a underdog in this game. But it should be an interesting game, and we're getting some starting lineups here in just a few minutes. But we're going to take a break real quick while we get the starting lineups, and we will get back to you when the game starts.
Is that one over there?
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate into a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on three.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Technologies, careers.
All right. Oh, wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Centennial Center, and we'll go ahead and start out with the starting lineups. Reed, how about you get Valdosta?
All right, yeah, I'll start off with Valdosta here as we get underway. Going out, number 1, Tristan Sells. The libero is going to be Sarah Dandridge at number 7. Number 8, Kayla Wadera. 6'1" sophomore. Then 5'10" junior, Katie McInnes. Number 16, 5'11" junior, Lindsay Robinson.
There it is.
And 5'9" junior, number 24, Chloe Chubiu.
Chubiu.
That's
What
a
name.
That's a handful right there.
What
or
a
mouthful,
name.
I should say.
Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to a good matchup from Valdosta. Here is Mcrae College, and we will start out with the libero, number 6, Courtney Weathersby. She's a sophomore, 5'9". Oh, she's a setter, 5'9" senior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Number 9, Lexi Zangari, a middle hitter, 5'8" sophomore out of Breckenridge, Colorado. Wow.
Came a long way here.
Yeah, that is a long way.
Yeah.
We're going to number 15, Logan Slusher, middle hitter, 6'4". She's tall, sophomore out of Hayes, Virginia. Number 17, Casey Thornton. She's an outside hitter, 5'9", junior out of Lubbock, Texas. Pray for Texas right now from Houston. That's some crazy stuff going out there. We got number 18, Hannah Steckler. She's a right setter, 6-foot freshman out of Charlottesville, North Carolina. And finishing out the starters, Number 21, Caitlin Smearn. If we get the names wrong, we are sorry. We're not familiar with the teams. But that is Caitlin Smearn. Outside hitter, right setter, 5'9" freshman out of Winterville, North Carolina. And the teams take the floor as they get set for their first match of the season.
Yeah, geez, looking at the rosters, it looks like Lace Mcrae might have a slight height advantage off the block here. But we'll be in for an interesting match. First game of the season for both of these guys here, so we'll see who came out ready to go.
Yeah, we'll see what Logan Slusher can do for Lise Mcrae. She is 6'4".
Wow.
And she'll be a presence at the net.
That's for sure.
And it looks like Lise Mcrae will take the serve. That is the libero, number 6, Courtney Weathersby. And we are set here in Centennial, or as Sam Jones likes to call it, the Thunderdome. We're off.
I like it. Did we just add that this year, the Thunderdome?
I think so.
I like it.
It's a nice block there. It's over. Smurn hit it. Set up now. And that'll go out. That was number 16, Lindsay Robinson, who hit the ball out there for Valdosta. That goes point for Lise Mcrae. And we have Weathersby back to serve again. It's in play. And that'll go out of bounds. Another point for Lise Mcrae.
That was another unforced error by Lise Mcrae to give him the first 2 points of the night. So
Yeah,
they're just putting it over and letting things happen, and it's working out for them.
And that serve goes out by Weathersby, giving Valdosta their first points of the 2017 season. And we have the interesting name here. We have Chloe Shubiu back serving for Valdosta. It is in, or it's played, might have gone out there. Oh, struggling to get the ball where they wanted to, Valdosta was, and that's a point for Lise Mcrae. 3-1 is your score.
Good effort there by McInnes to make a last-second dive to try and save that possession, but wasn't able to come up with it.
Oh, yeah. Smurn with the serve, set by Weathersby. And that's blocked, but saved there. Valdosta State on the attack now. Weathersby again sets it up. Mishit ball, but goes in bounds. This is a good rally here, folks. A swing and a miss there. Unfortunately, number 9, that is Lexi Zangari. She kind of jumped a little too early, misread the ball.
Yeah, it looked like she was set up perfectly for it. Either it was a high set or she just might have mistimed it a little bit. But unforced error in favor of the Valdosta State Blazers.
Valdosta's Lindsay Robinson serving now. Weathersby sets it. Blocked by Valdosta. Again, sets is Weathersby. Strong attack there by number 1, Tristan Sells. Valdosta just hit it. Weathersby sets now. Nice save there by Shubiu. And it's a good rally here, folks, once again. Still going. Valdosta on the attack. Blocked. And that will be Lise Mcrae point. 4-2.
That was a great block by Zangari there to get the point in favor of Lise Mcrae. It was a hard spike coming her way, and she did a nice job at redirecting it back towards Valdosta State.
Oh, yeah. And Zangari serve now.
Ooh, close play there.
I don't know. If she's even going, oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
she called it too.
She didn't give the most convincing call, did she? But the point goes to Lise Mcrae, and the serve is up.
I don't know exactly what that call is. I'm assuming that she reached over the net. Her hands went over.
That's what I'm thinking. So either way, Lise Mcrae point.
As Sells with a monster attack there.
It's a heck of a dig.
Little miscommunication there by number 15, Logan Slusher. And that cost Lise Mcrae a point, but it is still 6-3 in favor of Lise Mcrae.
first substitution of the day. We got number 4, Tammy Reyes-Perez coming in for Katie McInnes, and she's going to be serving.
Interesting little series of events there as lots of Valdosta State bodies hit the floor.
Yep. Perez made a good effort on that, diving last second to try and keep the ball alive after the ball was tipped at the net, but was unable to come up with it. So Lace Mcrae serve.
And that is substitution number 1, Darian Parsons. She was second in assists last year for, are they the Bobcats as well? I guess they are the Bobcats, Lees McRae Bobcats.
Looks that way.
Yeah, they are. Lees McRae Bobcats. That is number 15 there, Logan Slusher with a nice kill. And as I was saying earlier, Darian Parsons, she's a sophomore, and as a freshman, she had 370 assists. That was good enough for second on the team, only one behind the senior Courtney Weathersby, who serves as the main libero. But I'm sure Parsons does a great job when she comes in and kind of takes Weatherby's spot, excuse me, and we'll take a timeout here as the players go talk it over with their coaches. We'll be right back, folks.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate into a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Centennial Center. It is currently 9-3 in favor of Lees McRae, and we have number 1, Darian Parsons, back to serve. Shibiu with the dig. And that is a nice kill there. That is number 6, Lauren McMurray, the sophomore out of Ocala, Florida.
Yeah, much needed point there by the Blazers, coming out of a timeout down 6. That's just what they're looking for, to get back up on the board and start something early here in the first period. The first set, I should say.
Yeah. Number 2 back, that was Chelsea Chavers with the serve. Chavers with the set now. Blocked at the net.
Is that 6'4" presence we were talking about earlier?
Yeah,
there it is again.
Shibiu. Shibiu gets it over. Parsons with a set. Blocked, but saved. What a dig. What a series of plays right there from both teams. 2 blocks straight away from Lees McRae, and then a couple from Valdosta, ending up in a Valdosta point. 5-9, Valdosta's serve. That was touched at the net. They attempted the block there, but Lees McRae will get that point.
That was Casey Thornton on the kill, and she will serve as Lees McCree gets the ball back. Serve is up.
It's punched over there. That was number 8, Kayla Wadira. As Wadira, she is 5'10", so, or 6'1", should I say. So she'll have some net presence as well as Lees McRae takes that point.
I believe that was Smirne, if that's how you pronounce it right, with the kill there. Nice little touch shot to give Lees McCree a 6-point advantage here.
Set for Shibiu, and that goes way out. for another point. 12-5 in favor of Lees Mcrae. I was not expecting this coming into this match. I was expecting Valdosta to kind of control the game.
Right. Seems that height advantage we were talking about earlier with Lees Mcrae is paying off a little bit because it seems like they're stopping a lot of balls right at the net.
Yep. It's Javers. Shubiu over. Up to the 6'4". She is 6'4", Logan Slusher is. Up. Oh.
Say a net violation on Lees Mcrae. So that point will go to Valdosta State, making it a 12-6 advantage.
And that is number 12, Sydney Chick, back to serve. She is wearing the white libero uniform right now for Valdosta. Set over for Shubiu, and Shubiu is blocked, but yet another net violation by Lees Mcrae. So as Sydney Chick goes back for her second serve, she's a 5'5" senior out of Tallahassee, Florida. Service is in. And 4 hits there. That's, I don't think you can do that in volleyball.
You play 3 in this league.
Oh, yeah.
So Valdosta State hanging on here, sticking around here early in the first set, and service is over. Great dig there by Perez.
Yeah. Cutshaw, with the attempted kill. And a battle at the net right now. And a net violation on Valdosta State. We saw 2 earlier from Lees Mcrae that I honestly didn't see the net move when they called it, but I guess they can see it better than we can, even though we're right here as well.
That's true.
We got Shubiu over. Blocked a little bit at the net. Set over to Smyrna, and that ball goes out for a Valdosta point.
Yeah, Smyrna a little long on that one. She gave Valdosta the point and the serve back. Now only down 4.
Sarah Dandridge with the serve. She led the team last year with 609 assists.
Wow.
As a sophomore, she is now a junior out of Orange Park, Florida. And Valdosta will lose that point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 609 assists. It sounds a lot like Caleb Brockway of Georgia College. Just setting it up, giving people chances.
That's right.
That's what you got to do in volleyball.
That's what it's all about.
Weathersby back to serve now for Lees Mcrae. 14-9 in service.
Great kill there by Lindsey Robinson, the 5'11" junior out of Indian River Community College. Dover, Florida native.
We got some
sweat on the court.
He wasn't happy. Now, I feel like if you're over 5'9" in Division II volleyball, you have a very good chance of doing pretty good things near the net. You have a height advantage over most people because I feel like the average roster height's around 5'7", 5'8".
I would say that's fair.
So anything above that, I feel like you would definitely have the height advantage right at the net. And so that's what Lees Mcrae is doing right now.
Exactly. Yep.
And even on kills.
That's right. I mean,
on kills just like that.
Any amount of leverage that's going to favor you the right way. I mean, hey, you got to take it while you can.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in a sport like this. Nice touch shot there by Katie McInnes.
Yes. Speaking of an assist there, that was Sarah Dandridge. I think that was her first assist of the day right there of 2017. Starting her route to hopefully beat 609 assists as she did last year.
Yeah, one of many, right? Oh. That was definitely a defensive miscue there by Smyrna. She was attempting to dig it out and set it up for her teammates, but it just went a little wide on her. So point Valdosta State.
We got Robinson's serve. It is out. And score update 16-12 in favor of Lees Mcrae. And now back to serve for Mcrae. That is number 9, Lexi Zangari. Service is in. Dandridge sets a little low there for, she came in flying, but that was number 1, Tristan Sells. Couldn't get to it in time.
It's a great effort, though. There wasn't much she could do with that play. So.
Zangari's serve is in. Sells with the first touch. A nice dig there by McCurry. Now
substitution here for Lisa Mcrae.
As well for Valdosta, that is number 4, Tammy Reyes Perez. The freshman out of Puerto Rico is in to serve.
Must have been net violation again?
Yeah, I guess so.
Must have been, that was Slusher on the attempted kill.
(18-13). Valdosta State trailing. Now we have number 1, Darian Parsons. Back to serve. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. And Parsons' serve is over. Dandridge sets to Sells. Sells taps it over. Little cheeky there on the on the attack there.
That was a very nice sequence. Dandridge had a great set there to Sells, and Sells put it away. Wasn't the easiest serve to handle.
No, it was a kind of low right over the net.
Yeah.
We have Chelsea Chavers in to serve, the junior out of Brandon, Florida for Valdosta State. It is in. Parsons to Slusher. Blocked at the net.
Coming right towards us here.
Yeah, it is. Heads up, heads up. We have Casey Thornton serving. Her serve is in. Dandridge. That was an attack there. That was number 8, Kayla Wadera, and she had some power behind that kill. But she's also a presence at the net. She is 6'1". I said that earlier too. She is 6'1". Sophomore out of Trinity, Florida. But yeah, she has a nice presence at the net. Height.
Yeah.
Height'll do it for you.
Valdosta trying to equalize that height differential.
Yeah. That goes out, but that score is not equal. The height may be equal, but the score isn't.
That is true.
Lee Mcrae. Ashley Miller back to serve now. And Shubiu. Attempted kill there, blocked at the net, and a nice little tap over there by number 9. That is Lexi Zangari. And looks like Valdosta State will take a timeout and see if they can figure out any way to get back in this ball game. All right, folks, we'll be right back when this timeout is over.
Technologies, careers, society. It is impossible to predict the future. The jobs of tomorrow may not even exist today. At Georgia College, you will learn to be a critical thinker, to develop new ideas and out-of-the-box solutions, because those are the kind of lifelong skills you'll need in a rapidly changing world. The way we see it, it's not really about what you know. It's about how you think. Georgia College, your public liberal
All right,
arts
folks,
university.
we are back here, and the score is 21-15 in favor of Leeds Mcrae. And this is Leeds Mcrae versus Valdosta State. And a nice little dig there.
Looks like she hit that twice. It looks like the
Yeah.
indication from the official.
Yep.
So
Volleyball's a technical sport. You don't realize it until you actually start having to learn the sport and talk about it.
right, there's a lot of intricacies to it.
Yeah, there is. And then that serve goes into the net there. That was Miller's serve. At 16-22 of Valdosta State, and that is Sarah Dandridge back to serve now.
That's a break there for Valdosta State. Miscue by Leeds Mcrae,
Yeah.
keeping them in the game here.
Yeah, see if they can rally back right here.
Yeah.
And
Give it right back.
no shot. It'll go out of bounds. 23-16. And we got some substitutions here for Leeds Mcrae. Coming in, number 6 to serve, the libero, Courtney Weathersby. She's a senior out of Raleigh, North Carolina. See if she can finish off this first set. Dandridge.
Ooh.
Nice block there at the net. And that will be the 24th point of this set. It is now set point for Leeds Mcrae as Weathersby is taking her time back to serve.
Jeez, Lindsay Robinson for Valdosta State had a great attempt at a kill there, and
Yeah.
it was
Power, plenty of power.
yeah, it was put right back in her face though by Leeds Mcrae.
Now Weathersby. Nice dig from Valdosta. Shubiu, a little tap over, and that'll do it for them. Point Valdosta. And Shubiu with the point, and now the serve.
As Sells re-enters the game, looks like Valdosta's putting a little more height on the front line.
Yeah, Sells also has some power behind her kills, so watch out for that. Maybe an outside set. Weathersby now sets back to the middle. Oh, I think that'll do it. That'll do it for the first set, 25-17, Leeds Mcrae. As the teams switch sides here, we will get you the stats as soon as they're brought over to us. But from now on, we will take a break.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our
All right,
mission
ladies and
is.
gentlemen, we are back with the first set stats. I'll handle Leeds Mcrae. I'll let Reed handle Valdosta. And we're here. What was that? What did I just say?
I'm not sure, but
I don't
you
know.
carry on.
I am going to carry on. That is number 6, Courtney Weathersby, with 3 assists on the day so far. And another 6 assists for Darian Parsons. Those two are where you're going to be seeing Leeds Mcrae's assists come from all season. They were the top 2 on their team last year. We don't have, let's see where the kills are. Still new, this whole sheet is new to me still. We have 3 kills from Zangari, 2 from Slusher. Slusher's 6'4", we need to be seeing some more production out of her close to the net. We have 1 from Thornton, 2 from Steckler, 1 from Smyrna, and 1 from Cutshaw. And on the blocks end, there 2 from Zangari and 1 from Smyrna. But that'll just about do it for all the stats on Leeds Mcrae. We'll let Reed handle Valdosta real quick.
All right, so Valdosta going down the board here. As far as assists, it was kind of one-sided with number 7, Sarah Dandridge, coming up with 8 assists in the first set. Only to be followed up by 2 others on her team with 1 assist each. Chelsea Chavers also had 1 assist, and Sydney Chick had another assist as well. As far as the kills, leading the Blazers is Chloe Chu Biu And there's 2 players behind her at 3 kills a pop, with Kayla Wadera and Katie McInnes with 3 each. Also with 1 kill is Tristan Sells and Lindsay Robinson. As far as digs on defense, we have Chubiyu with 5 leading the team. And with 4 right behind her is Sarah Dandridge and Chelsea Chavers with 3. 19 total digs for the Blazers and 12 total kills as well. So we're about to get right back into the action here, and it looks like Lise Mcrae is going to start with the serve. I'm not positive,
so.
but it's looking that way. Actually, no, it looks like the ref's over here on the Valdosta side, so we'll be starting with the Blazers. So second set here at the Centennial Center. Lise Mcrae taking the first set, 25-17. Looking to even things up here are the Blazers. Looks like we're doing some substitutions here for Valdosta State as the libero, Sydney Chick, re-enters the game.
We'll start things off with Chloe Chubiyu. And she, a little confusion with balls there as the refs throw her 2 balls, but she catches one of them. And Chubiyu will start the second set for the Blazers. Serve bounces off the net. That's completely legal.
Yep. Learned that last year.
Yep. As Chick sends it over. And that one will go into the net. That was number 21, Caitlin Smyrna. And she's a freshman out of Winterville, North Carolina. She hit that one straight into the net on her attempted kill. And she'll be back for her second serve of the set. And that one goes into the net as well. And it's tied here 1-1 as Caitlin Smyrna goes back to serve. So she can redeem herself from that earlier incident into the net, and she will not. It will go out.
So 3 defensive miscues, or 3 miscues I should say, to start off the second set.
Yep.
But let's see if we can get the wheels back on here and get some good volleyball rolling.
And Lindsay Robinson back to serve for the Blazers. Up and over. Weathersby. As Dandridge set right there, and she gets the assist. That was number 9, Kate McInnes, with the kill.
It's a nice placement there. I had a great angle of perception as far as where that ball was heading, and she shot the gap, and the defender was unable to make a play on it. There's another one into the net there.
And it's now 3-2 in favor of Valdosta, but back to what you were saying, I think that, in my opinion, outside hitters have to be the most skilled offensive players on the team, because they have to be able to put it straight down the line or completely across the net.
Right.
And she showed that right there. McInnes did.
Yeah, the awareness of knowing where you are on the court and knowing where the ball is going.
Yeah, and where the defense is.
Right.
Well, all in that split second while you're up in the air.
Exactly. So there's a lot more going on than just what the people watching are seeing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that ball was tipped there a little bit, and that kind of got in the way of Dandridge knowing where that ball was going, and that'll be a point for Lise Mcrae. It is now 3-3 with Zangari back to serve.
Both teams trying to find the rhythm here in the second set. Haven't had too many consistent rallies here in the early going, but we'll see if Lise Mcrae can get something rolling here with Lexa Zangari on the serve. That was a beauty.
That was Kayla Wadera there trying to get it placed on the left side of the court, but just a little too far outside. 4-3, Lise Mcrae. Little tap over there, but that 6'4" Slusher, it didn't even jump.
Yeah, she jumped to block the initial one and came back down on her feet and still was able to block it. So that's where that height really comes into play.
Oh yeah. And now into serve is number 4, Tammy Reyes-Perez for Valdosta. It's a closer game. This set is 4-4.
Grade, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting.
Service is in. And is that an ace? I think that qualifies.
I believe so.
As an ace.
Yep. So good serve there by Perez. Defense was not able to handle it, giving the point and the lead to Valdosta State. And Perez serves is up and over again. 2 hits by Mcrae. Back over the net towards Valdosta. Back towards Mcrae. It's set up. And that ball will be out, and another point for Valdosta State. So Perez will stay in service here with a 6-4 lead for the Blazers. Looking to extend their lead and take set number 2. And the serve is up and over. Handled by Mcrae. It looks like this is going to be a net violation, I believe, but no indication from the officials yet. But it looks like the serve is going to go to Lise Mcrae.
Little conversation here from Dandridge, talking to the ref, kind of arguing her case. She won't get it.
So Parsons on the serve for Mcrae.
Chick over to Sills.
Great effort there by Tristan Sells. Timed it perfectly and put on a fastball to finish that kill. Give him a nice 7-5 lead here early in the second set.
Chelsea Charbers in to serve now for Valdosta. 5'6" junior out of Brandon, Florida. Serve is low over the net. Dandridge, Shubiu. Blocked at the net, and they're wanting some net violations there, but play resumes. Slusher blocked at the net. And that'll be a point for Valdosta as they take their biggest lead of the day so far, 8-5.
That was
Valdosta.
That was 5'11" Dandridge on the block there to give Valdosta the point going up against that 6'4" Slusher. Did a nice job of equalizing the height.
Yeah. Here we go, Dandridge with a nice little place over, and it'll get the point. Not only can she assist, but she can get buckets too.
She can score it. So Valdosta State playing some better volleyball here in the second set. As serve is over.
It's a nice little power hit there. Was that number 11? I couldn't tell.
I thought it was 3. It looked like Madison Martin for the Wildcats, or the Bobcats, I should say. I'm sorry. But I could be wrong.
We got Thornton back to serve for Lise Mcrae. It's over. Dandridge, Shubiu. And that's a point for Valdosta. 10-6 now.
Shubiu, good, strong, aggressive attempt at that kill, and she was able to convert.
And now we have Sydney Chick back to serve. Over to Shubiu. Nice little dig there by Parsons. Dandridge. That ball was a little too hard hit there, but that'll be a point for Lise Mcrae. 7-10, Lise Mcrae serve. Yeah, service there by number 3, Madison Martin, goes out of bounds. 11-7. Valdosta State as Dandridge. Sarah Dandridge is back to serve.
That's blocked there by McInnes, allowing that point for Valdosta, extending their lead to 5 now, 12-7.
We've said it all match so far. The height on both teams' front lines are going to play a big part.
Absolutely.
And who really controls the game. And last set, that was Leeds Mcrae, but this set it's looking more towards Valdosta's favor.
Yep.
We're going to get a net violation on Valdosta, giving Leeds Mcrae that point. And in comes Weathersby for the service. Courtney Weathersby had 572 assists last year that led the team. And her service is in. Dandridge, Shubiu blocked. Nice dig there by Chick. And a net violation, I guess. It looked like her hair might have touched it.
Or something.
Something touched it.
Something that they saw that I didn't see over here, but anyways, that point's going to go to Leeds Mcrae.
It's a 3-point game now as Weatherby's service is in. And that one, interesting hit there by Shubiu, but it worked. That was a block, but it'll fall in favor of Leeds Mcrae. And we'll have a timeout from Valdosta State as they try to hang on to this 2-point lead. Let's see what they can do coming out of the break. We'll get right back with you, folks.
Technologies, careers, society. It is impossible to predict the future. The jobs of tomorrow may not even exist today. At Georgia College, you will learn to be a critical thinker, to develop new ideas and out-of-the-box solutions, because those are the kind of lifelong skills you'll need in a rapidly changing world. The way we see it, it's not really about
All right,
what you
folks,
know.
we are back here.
It's about how you think.
Timeout in the middle of the second set, and we have Weathersby ready to serve for Leeds Mcrae, and it is up and over. Dug out and now coming back over towards Mcrae, and that'll fall in for a point for Valdosta State, extending their lead to 13-10. So a beneficial timeout for the Blazers, coming out and getting a point. Seeing if they can extend their lead even more here in the second set. Shubiu with the serve. Chick with the set. And that'll go for Valdosta. I believe the kill will be credited to number 9, Katie McInnes, who put a nice touch over the net, made it a tough dig for the Leeds Mcrae defenseman. As Chubiu is set to serve again. And it's up and over, dug out by Mcrae. And is not able to get back up for the Bobcats, and the point will go to Valdosta State, making it a 5-point advantage.
Wow, I missed a lot.
Yeah. Came out of a timeout with three quick points.
Yeah.
Got their lead back up to 5. Chubiu with another serve, and that one's going to go long. Unforced error giving Leeds Mcrae another point, cutting to a 4-point lead now.
We got Kaylin Smyrna back to serve now for the Bobcats. There's a low serve, pretty fast. Dandridge. Ball is set by Sells. Nice dig there by Smyrna. Looked to be a net violation from my standpoint, but
what do we know?
What do we know?
So
what do we know?
So McInnes will be credited with that kill, as she was able to punch it right down over the net, giving the Blazers their 5-point lead back.
And we got Robinson back to serve. Lindsey Robinson, 5'11" junior out of Dover, Florida. as they clean up the floor a little bit. Seemed to happen a lot during this match.
Yeah, these girls are hustling out there.
Yeah.
Diving all over the place.
Low serve by Robinson. Kept alive there. Dandridge blocked. And that was number 9, Katie McGinnis, excuse me, and she could tell right away she shouldn't have touched that. She looked and she said, I'm sorry. Service for Lees Mcrae over. Chick with a dig. Dandridge with a set. Sells with the attempted kill. Blocked there at the net. That ball will go out for a Valdosta State point. Another 5-point lead. They're kind of hanging on right around that 4 or 5-point lead mark right here, hoping they can keep that until the end of this set. Excuse me. To tie it up. And now back to serve Tammy Reyes-Perez. 17-12, Valdosta. Into the net, that serve is 17-13. Parsons' serve is good. Dandridge now to Sells. That's blocked, but the point given to Valdosta. 18-13 for the Blazers. As Chelsea Chavers in the serve. Chavers serving out of the middle of the court. Kept it alive. It was going out. Oh, whoa.
What an effort there.
Nice effort there by Tammy Reyes-Perez, but not enough as Lee Mcrae will get that point.
So Lees Mcrae still hanging around here, only down 4, looking to make a run here before the Blazers get too close to taking this second set.
Kelsey Thornton with a high serve there.
A heck of a serve.
Nice down spin on it.
Yeah, it did. You see that?
Yeah, I did. And again, Thornton with some nasty spin on her hits. Ball was,
Looks like Smyrna tried to put a little touch on that and didn't get quite enough of the ball and left it a little bit short.
As Happy Gilmore would say, just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Give it a little tappy.
A little tappy.
It's a 5-point advantage for the Blazers.
We're having too much fun over here.
Oh,
folks. Yeah. As Shooby-Doo. Shooby-Doo. Wow. Okay, I'm going to quit my broadcasting career right there, folks.
Oh, man.
Right there. Shooby-Doo.
Sound like you were saying Scooby-Doo.
That's what I was thinking. That's honestly what I was thinking. Shooby-Doo. Oh, my goodness. Nice little tap over from Shooby-Doo, giving Valdosta a 2014 advantage. And they go into a timeout. We'll be right back when they hit the court.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
All right, folks, welcome back. 20-14 as Chick serve for Valdosta goes over. A little tap over there. Chavers over to Shooby-Doo.
Nailed it.
Nailed it that time. And so did Valdosta as Sydney Chick goes back for her second service. 21-14.
Blazers starting to run away with the second set here. Looking to close it out here on final service.
Interesting. Yeah, something there.
It didn't look right. Not quite sure what exactly it was, but it might have been 4 touches, or she might have caught the net, but just did not look right.
Now 22-14, Valdosta. Chick, service is over. Back set to Slusher, and she powers it home for a nice kill there.
Quite the intensive reaction out of
they needed
out of Slusher there,
They needed it.
And she's trying to get her team pumped up and back into it here. This is it's a big set. They don't want to see this go 4 or 5 sets. They want to clear this out in 3.
And Martin's serve is over. Dandridge now. Dandridge with a nice set there. That is number 16, Lindsey Robinson, with the kill. Lindsey Robinson stepping it up here big here in the second set. She's had a couple kills and some nice net work with blocks, and her services haven't been terrible.
Yeah,
so
that killed it right there. Was nice. We call that in baseball seeing eye single.
Yeah.
It split the defenders perfectly. Went right between them. Very nicely placed.
And I think we'll have another timeout here. I don't know who this is for.
I would think it would be for Valdosta.
Yeah, just kind of calm down. All right, we got two more points. Let's do it. But we'll let the teams talk it out, and we'll get right back with you when they get back on the court.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat.
All right, we're back with you, folks. We got a little sidetrack there. Sorry about that. And Dandridge now. Shubiu with a nice little placement shot there as that makes the score 24-15 as Sarah Dandridge goes back to try and finish off.
Yeah, Shubiu found some open court there and hit the center of it. Left no chance for the Lees Mcrae defense.
Oh, a little miscommunication, and that'll do it for the second set as Valdosta State takes it 25-15. And they will go into set break number 2 and switch sides here. And we will get you the stats as soon as good old Al Weston hustles on over here and brings them to us. So, once again, we will be back with you when we get the stats.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate into a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university. Technologies, careers, society. It is impossible to predict the future. The jobs of tomorrow may not even exist today. At Georgia College, you will learn to be a critical thinker, to develop new ideas and out-of-the-box solutions, because those are the kind of lifelong skills you'll need in a rapidly changing world. The way we see it, it's not really about what you know. It's about how you think. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
All right, folks, welcome back here. We have the second set stats available for you, and we're going to go through them really quick as we're in our second intermission. For Lees Mcrae, we'll start off with the kills. We have 4 different players with 3 kills. Rachel Cutshaw, she has 3, along with Hannah Steckler, Logan Slusher, and Lexi Zangari. One player behind them with 2, Caitlin Smyrna with 2, and 2 players with 1 kill apiece in Casey Thornton and Darian Parsons. As far as digs, the Lays Mcrae team picked up the slack a little bit here in the second set. Madison Martin had 6 digs just in the second set. Caitlin Smyrna still has 8. Then Courtney Weathersby has 4, and Casey Thornton has 3. Now, as far as the assists, we have Darian Parsons leading the team with 9. Courtney Weathersby behind her at 4, and 3 other players at 3 in Zangari, Smyrna, and Madison Martin. Now, moving on to Valdosta State for the kills, we have Chubaru leading the team with 8, and Katie McInnes behind her at 7, and Tyrion Sells at 4. And looks like we're going to resume play here any second, so I'll try and wrap these assists off really quick. For Valdosta State, Sarah Dandridge leading the team with 16 assists. No one on her team even close to comparing to that. We have Sydney Chick behind her with 3, and Chelsea Chavers with 2, and Lindsay Robinson with 1. And leading the team with digs is Sarah Dandridge with 9, and right behind her is Chubayu with 7 assists. As we go into the third set here, and we are tied at 1 set apiece. So a critical third set awaiting here at the Centennial Center between the Bobcats and the Blazers.
Yep. Reed, I think I'm looking at here at the live stats for everyone that's listening. If you want to go to gcbobcats.com, find the women's volleyball page and click on, it's in the top right corner, it says 2017 Bobcat Shootout. You can find the live stats, give stats for every player who's touched the court. But it's a great little, I guess, thing to look at.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a better word than thing, but
It's helpful to watch
yeah.
while you're watching the live feed. You have a better idea of how the game's developing.
Yeah. As Valdosta State takes the lead 1-0 here in the third set. But yeah, what I was going to say is the overall stats, the attacks are very similar, or very close numbers, 71-70 in favor of Lees Mcrae, and the kills, they're converting. They are. They're both right around 20 kills, and right there. Whoa, we're getting close here. Hello.
Stay awake over here.
but yeah, it'll be a close game. A lot of similar aspects for both teams in the over team comparisons.
Absolutely, I agree. I think Valdosta State really started coming on strong there in the second set, and I think Lees Mcrae is just trying to find the rhythm that they had in the first set to try and even things back up here. But both these teams are pretty evenly matched from what we've seen so far. So we'll see a good third set for sure. I'm for certain.
Oh, wow! I thought you got that. I thought Sydney Chick got that. Wow.
It's good effort. But
That was a heck of an effort. Wow. As it is now 2-1. All right, 2-1. I thought it was 2-2. I guess I'm seeing things. Now the score will be 3-1 Valdosta. As number 16, Lindsay Robinson, back to serve for the Blazers. Weathersby. And that'll be number 18. Hannah Steckler for Lees Mcrae with a kill. Steckler's name hasn't been mentioned a lot tonight, or today I should say.
Right you are.
But when she's in, she is converting.
Yeah, she's making her impact known.
Service is over. Blocked, but saved there by Lees Mcrae. Chick now. Dandridge. Sells with a little tip. Slush. Oh, God. Sydney Chick again.
She's all over the place. She's making some great effort on some plays, but it's just really close to converting, but just not quite there.
Yeah.
She's going to come up with one here. Now we're again. But she's just not quite getting there yet.
Yeah. Darian Parsons back to serve. It is in. 3-3 is the score. Ooh, Wound up for that one.
Took the words right out of my mouth, man. It's a great block there by Kayla Wadera, giving the point to Valdosta State and giving them the lead 4-3.
And in comes number 4, Tammy Reyes-Perez to serve. She's had an impact on her services. That is mainly when subs come in for volleyball, that's mainly they come in to serve. And so that is her specialty, and she's shown it all game.
Yeah, she just showed a beauty right there, a bullet right over the net, really low. But Lise Mcrae will come up with the point.
That was number 17, Casey Thornton with I guess you can call that a kill. It was an attack, really, because she was behind the back line, or whatever this line is called. I wish I knew the terms.
Me too. I wish I could help you out.
I know. Ooh.
That's a heck of a kill right there by Kayla Wadera once again, coming up strong here in the third set. Some powerful kills. Really winding up and letting everything she has go into those attacks.
Yeah, Wadera now with 4 kills on the day.
Wow.
As Shavers gets the service ace there.
Yeah, just a little too much for Martin to handle there. She couldn't get it up for the set. So point Valdosta.
Shavers now, second serve. Low, and another service ace. Martin could not handle that one either.
Remember what you were saying earlier about these girls coming in just to serve it?
Yeah.
She's
one of them.
She's absolutely one of them. She's throwing some dimes out there.
Oh. But Slusher now coming back with some force.
I like it. Another animated reaction out of Slusher to get her team going again, trying to get the momentum rolling for the Bobcats.
Now we have Madison Martin serving. Oh.
little no-look tipper there by, was that number 7?
Yeah, that was Dandridge.
Sarah Dandridge.
She was looking that way.
Yeah, little fake out. I like it.
That was nice. Yeah. She was looking to her left, and she hit it to her right. As Sydney Chick hits it into the net there for a point for Lise Mcrae. Now Courtney Weathersby in to serve for the Bobcats. 6-8 in favor of Valdosta. Dandridge.
Oh.
And a little miscommunication there between Robinson and number 24, Chloe Shubidoo. Said it again.
Stay hot. As Weathersby serves that one just a bit too long, giving the point to Valdosta State, giving them a 9-7 advantage.
I'm terribly sorry if Chloe Shubidoo's parents are listening. I'm very sorry.
I'm sure we're not the first ones to butcher her name, though. So I apologize for the mispronunciation, but I have a feeling it's happened a couple times before.
It probably has. It probably has. As the score is closer now, 9-8 in favor of Valdosta. As number 14, Johanna Liz Cote is serving. Some nice movement there from the Bobcats. Nice dig from Dandridge. Review. The block was there, but the court wasn't. The court was not there.
Ran out of real estate.
Ran out of real estate.
Yep. So that'll tie up the set for Lise Mcrae. And who we got serving? Cotty. First time we've seen her today.
Mm-hmm. What a save. Nice dig there from Weathersby. And that ball will go out. Heads up over there.
Coming in hot.
As Lise Mcrae takes a 10-9 advantage in the third set.
Putting together a little bit of a run here in the mid-third set.
It's getting loud in here. Loudish. Kind of loud, not really.
For as loud as a neutral site could be.
Yeah, exactly.
As Lindsay Robinson puts that one away for the Blazers. Nice little placement shot there to her left to tie the game or tie the set back up at 10.
Chloe Shubiu now serving. 10-10, tie set. And that ball will get out of bounds for a Valdosta State point. Shubiu by far the most effective player on Valdosta State's lineup. She has 8 kills, 7 digs, and 2 blocks. No assists though, but that's not her job.
Look out.
Yeah, heads up there. It's getting close. As that one will inch over the net. That was number 9, Katie McInnes.
It looked like McGinnis tried to let that ball go through at the last second, but it looked like the left part of her forearm just might have caught it.
Yeah.
And it fell in right behind her. Because it was a softly touched shot by Elise Mcrae.
Yep. Zangari with the serve. Sells with a power shot. And that kill will land.
She really stepped into that spike.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
And we got Lindsay Robinson back to serve. 1 point game here, Valdosta on top, 12-11. Robinson's serve is in. Weathersby, slusher. Just hits it a little too much.
I think she wants that one back. That was a nice set for her. It looked like it kind of caught her maybe a little too far down on the palm, and she wasn't able to spike it downward.
She's looking at her hand right now.
She's like, why are you doing this to me?
That serve will go out. Robinson's serve is out. 13-12. And in comes some subs for Lisa Mcrae. That is number 1 now, Darian Parsons. Back to serve.
And Rachel Cutshaw, back in the game for the Bobcats. An exciting third set here, as we anticipated. And we're all tied up again.
Sells with a little mishit there. Parsons, 13-13. Dandridge sells again with a tip. Mcrae was there. That ball will bounce off the net, out of bounds.
Slusher on the attempted kill there. Unable to come up with it as she skimmed the net and it kind of bounced off to the right. Unable to convert, so point Valdosta State as they regain the lead and serve.
Reyes Perez back to serve now. 14-13. Low serve. Had to dig it out of the ground there. Sells, little push there, and got a nice rally going. Sells again, power hit, but way far, as that'll tie the game up. And Casey Thornton will step back to serve for the Bobcats.
Alyssa Small back in the game for the Bobcats. And now a tied third set.
There's that downspin again on the serve from Thornton.
Yeah.
And she'll get the point for him. As Lise Mcrae takes their, I think this is their first lead of the ball game. Or of the third set.
I believe it might be. I think that was McInnes on the kill. Or I'm sorry, Wadera on the kill.
As that ball just inside the line, giving Valdosta a point. And tying it back up. In comes Chelsea Charver for the service.
Number 2, Chelsea Charver.
Here's their specialty server. Just putting on a clinic out there today.
She is. Dandridge.
Shubiu coming up with that kill. Not sure who that was tipped by. It might have been off Slusher.
probably all 6'8" of her, or 6'7", 7'2" of her with her hands up.
Yeah.
Oh, service ace off the net for Chavers.
Just excelling at her job right now.
She is.
Just really taking it home. Doesn't get much better than that right there. And we're going to head into a timeout here with Valdosta State up 17-15 here in the third set. And we'll take a 1-minute break. Stay with us, folks.
Often get the question.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate into a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
And we have Chavers here. And she had her third service ace right before this timeout. Oh, almost another one, too. She's just squeaking it over the net.
That was almost identical to the serve before.
Yes. Nice dig there by Sydney Chick, as this is turning into a nice rally.
Exciting set.
Smalls.
A little too long.
And Shavers is just eating these serves. Back there smiling. 18-15 Valdosta, as Chavers is on her fourth serve.
Looking to take it home.
Oh, Martin didn't know where the ball was for a second. Chavers now with the set. Tribune. Smalls. Smalls gets the kill. Looks like she mishit a little bit, but hey, whatever works.
Yeah, it was, she mishit a little bit, but that kind of coursed it off to the right, which didn't allow Wadera to come up with that block.
Mm-hmm. And Martin's serve is over. And Ed is out of bounds.
Tad long.
Back to serve now, Sydney Chick. Sydney Chick with 4 assists on the day. And a nice serve low over the net. Oh. Smalls a little too much power, giving Valdosta State their 20th point of the match. It's a 4-point lead for them. 20-16 as Chick goes back for her second serve. Service ace for Sydney Chick.
And a big one there.
That is now a total of 7 service aces for Valdosta State. That is not something you see in a volleyball match.
You don't see it very often, do you?
No, you don't. And they'll go into a timeout as the score 21-16 in favor of Valdosta. We got a minute 4 seconds until you hear our voices again. So we'll be right back.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat. Hey, Banks.
Na 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 na, I love you so.
Talk.
We're trying to figure out dinner plans over here. We're missing the game. Dandridge now. Shavers back to Shubiu. Smalls now. Chick. Nice little rally here. Shubiu has had every attack this point. Sydney Chick. Oh, it's still up, over. What was the call?
The girl double hit it.
Oh.
She hit it twice. I think when she was going down to dig it, went off one of her forearms and kind of deflected into the other.
That was a heck of an effort there.
That it was.
Didn't quite catch the number. Oh, a powerful attack there by Zangari as Reed's trying to figure out how we're paying for dinner. It is 22-17 in favor of Valdosta State. And Lise Mcrae service now. It was Weathersby. Now Weathersby. Zangari with some nice work on the net. She's had a couple of kill attempts in the past 3 or 4 points. And finally almost got one to land there. Weathersby now is 22-18. Service is low. Chick digs it. Dandridge, Shubiu with a miss hit. And it's a 3-point game.
Rare miss hit there by Shubiu. Haven't seen much of that today.
As Lee Mcrae is making a little comeback here late in the third set. Weathersby has some nice serves. This one might be a little long, but Shavers saves it. Over. Weathersby. That was in. What a hit there. That is number 18, Hannah Steckler. Steckler now with her 5th kill, and that'll go into a timeout.
That seemed like it was a less favorable call for the Blazers there, as some of the coaches were not too happy where that ball was marked. It seemed to be a little bit long from my angle as well, but leaves Valdosta still on a 2-point advantage here.
Yeah, oh yeah, and so we'll stay with you here. I'll kind of read you some stats. I'll just kind of give you the top players from each team. Lexi Zangari with 6 kills, only 1 dig, but her hit percentage is .286, which for those of you guys who do not really pay attention to volleyball, it's a very high hit percentage. And anything over 100 or .1 is very good. It's a positive hit percentage, and when you get down here you have -1,000. That's just because I haven't been in the game. Sure. But Zangari's hit percentage is at .286, and she's been all over the place. She's been around the nets. And we got, Hannah Steckler here. She has 5 kills as well. Hannah Steckler is playing very well with a .625 hit percentage. And so, yeah, we have these Zangari and Steckler playing very well for Lise Mcrae. And on the Valdosta State side, Shubiu with 10 kills, 7 digs, and with a hit percentage of .233. And we'll get back into the action here. But, yeah, those players are some players to watch out for in this next set and the rest of this one. We have Shubiu again. Excuse me. Smalls. That ball will escape the court. And it gives Valdosta State a 23-20 lead.
It's a big point there for Valdosta, extending their lead to 3 instead of making it a 1-point game late in the third set.
Now their best server, Sarah Dandridge, is in the game. Two players diving for it. Shubiu saves it, and it's, wow. It's a very nice hustle there from Chavers and Shubiu. I guess they're calling a double hit there.
Yep, that's the call.
That other ref, the ref across from us, excuse me, he was kind of questionable about that. He kind of gave this top ref a look.
Yeah, he was trusting the head official's eyes.
Yeah, he was. Set point now, 24-20, Valdosta. Nice little dig from Chavers. And that'll do it. Set number 3. goes to Valdosta State. It is 25-20 the final for set 3 as the teams switch sides, and I think they will head to the locker rooms now if I'm not mistaken. And so we'll have a little bit longer of a break to give you the stats. And we'll, whenever Al gets over here, we'll get you those stats. But it is 2-1 in favor of Valdosta State. Heading into the 4th set. Stay with us, folks.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Technologies, careers, society. It is impossible to predict the future. The jobs of tomorrow may not even exist today. At Georgia College, you will learn to be a critical thinker, to develop new ideas and out-of-the-box solutions, because those are the kind of lifelong skills you'll need in a rapidly changing world. The way we see it, it's not really about what you know. It's about how you think. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate to a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We got some stats here for you, courtesy of Al Weston. Always a handyman over there getting the stats done for us.
I don't know how he does it over there. I see him working with those volleyball stats. He doesn't even look up at the game. He has someone spotting him, telling him all everything that's happening.
Some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But we got Weathersby for Valdosta, for Lees Mcrae, excuse me, with 8 assists, and we have Parsons, who's actually supposed to be Weatherby's kind of prodigy, and she has more assists with 14. We got 43 total digs for Lees Mcrae compared to 54 with Valdosta, and we have Chloe Shubiu with 11 kills, and that leads both teams. The most for Lees Mcrae is only 6, and that is Zangari, and Zangari's only like 5'9". And so you can just tell that this Valdosta team is more of an attacking team. And this Lees Mcrae team is just kind of hanging on. And they've done a good job. They've rallied back in different places throughout the 3rd set and the 2nd set. But Valdosta State has edged them out the past 2 sets. And we'll get ready to start the 4th set here. 2-1 in favor of Valdosta State as Chloe Shubiu gets things started.
Fires a rocket to get the 4th set started.
And Lees Mcrae fires one right back.
You know
that was a heck of a kill. I didn't quite see the number there.
I think that was number 9, Lexi Zangari.
That's her 7th kill then.
There you go.
She's leading the team.
Yeah, I said that was a heck of a kill too. That's some velocity on it.
There's Lindsey Robinson for Valdosta State with a kill as she walks back to get the serve going, and it's 1-1 tie ball game. Power behind that. Dandridge.
Great dig by Robinson.
Woo! Robinson, was that Robinson or Sells right there?
I'm not sure who got the kill, but
one of those two nailed it into the back right corner of Lee's Mcrae. And they're up 2-1, Valdosta State is. Robinson's serve is in. Weathersby sets it up. Heads up, here we go.
Coming our way.
Oh, what a save, and Weathersby will tap it on over. Dandridge. And Wadera, I guess she is credited with the kill for Valdosta as they go up 3-1, and Robinson still back serving. And it'll go into the net.
Just caught that one a little too low on her palm there and wasn't able to get it up and over the net. So the defensive miscue will give Lee's Mcrae the serve back.
Zangari. Her serve is a little too far. 4-3, Valdosta. In comes Reyes Perez to serve. Some great music today at the Centennial Center. We're enjoying it.
Sydney doing a great job down there.
Yes, she is. Reyes Perez serving the field. Nice block there. That was Dandridge and Wadera.
She's having a day as well.
And she is getting excited and hype for her team as the Blazers take a 5-2 lead here in the fourth set. Yeah, Dandridge with 12 digs and 27 assists on the day.
Reyes Perez serves that one a little too long.
A little bit long, but oh my goodness, 27. That's more than double the highest Lee Mcrae has. And that who is that? Was that Weathersby? Oh, it's Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's double Parsons. Speaking of Parsons, her serve goes into the net.
Jeez, that's like the fourth one so far this set.
Yeah. Get a little eager.
Yeah, seriously. Getting the jitters out after the long intermission.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Valdosta State will get the serve back.
Shavers.
With their top server, Shavers. She'll only get one as Lee's Mcrae will take that point and cut the deficit to 6-4.
Yeah, Casey Thornton with the high arcing serve with the downspin that we talked about earlier. Here she goes again, excuse me. There it is. Finding that back left corner. Dandridge, Shubiu. Reyes Perez with a attempted kill. Has looked good, but a little far as Thornton continues her serve. 6-5, Valdosta State leads Mcrae's service.
It's very impressive watching Thornton serve. I mean, people don't understand the timing that goes into making a perfect serve with that technique.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I couldn't do that for sure. No shot.
No chance, man.
Shubiu on the kill. And she got it. 7-5 now as Sydney Chick is back to serve. In the white uniform. I like that white uniform. Looks nice.
Yeah, it's sharp.
Yeah.
Complements the red ones very nicely.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. As Slusher is trying to hit Sydney over there, working the music.
She must not have liked the last song they played for her.
No.
So Lee's Mcrae trying to find their way back here. As Slusher spikes one down, but sent right back.
That was Robinson and Shubiu.
Oh, looks like a carry, didn't it?
Yeah, it could have been. Not called, though. So Valdosta State will get the point. They go up 9-5. And this is the deciding set for the game. If Valdosta State takes this one, that'll be it. But they're going into timeout, and so will we. We'll catch back up with you in just a few minutes.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools. that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. 9-5 the score in favor of Valdosta. Hello!
Coming in hot. Number 7 here.
Sarah Dandridge.
She almost ended up in our lap.
Yeah. Yep, that ball did not touch a Blazer. That will be the Blazers' points. 10-5 opening up. This will tie their biggest lead of the day. They held a five-point lead for a while last set. Excuse me, second set.
Nice little touch serve there by Chick.
Chavers tries to get a hold of it, but isn't very successful.
That would have been a tough dig for her. That was a nicely placed ball. She had to dive to her left to try and scoop it out with one hand, but was unable to come up with it.
Martin with a low serve for Lees Mcrae, as that ball will escape out of bounds. And 10-7 is the score. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll give you a Georgia College Bobcats soccer update. 1-1 now. Amanda Bartholomew getting this goal for the Bobcats. So we're playing Kings College. It's 1-1 in the second half with about 23 minutes left to go.
A lot of time left.
Yeah, a lot of time. 11-7 now your score. Valdosta State leading. Dandridge with the serve. And that ball from, who is that, 21?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, Smyrna.
She's pleading her case saying that was in. Or it might have been tipped. I think that's what they're arguing. Yeah. But point to Valdosta.
What a block by Robinson.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That looked like a double hit there, so that point will go to Lees Mcrae.
Yeah.
And they're hanging around. They're still only down 4 points here, and it's probably midway through the fourth set. Looking to get things back with a rally here as we got, who's up serving? Yeah, Weathersby with the service.
And both teams having some nice net play. Like showing right there, Robinson and, goodness, names escaping me. Robinson and Shubiu there for the block, but it just escaped out of bounds. But yeah, like I was saying, very nice net play from both teams. Very tall and accurate with their blocks and their kills.
Yeah, very consistent. As Martin tried to stop that one, but was unable to come up with it. It's a point, Blazers.
We're dancing a little bit over here to the music.
Trying to keep ourselves entertained.
13-9, favor of Valdosta. Weathersby sets. And that one from number 21, Smyrna, will go into the net, little low. 14-9 now. Another big lead for Valdosta.
Valdosta looking to run away with it here. Give themselves a large advantage heading into the final points of the set.
If they can get this one, they have a good chance of running away with it. Dandridge, Sells, whoa. Sells is hitting towards us. She knows it too.
Yeah. Seems displeased with herself. No, she could have given her a better effort. But still a 4-point advantage for the Blazers.
Smyrna now for Lees Mcrae. Nice serve, Sells. Dandridge. Martin now. And that one by Steckler. Steckler with 7 kills, but that one just is a little low, hits the net, and that'll be a point for Valdosta. 15-10 now as Robinson back to serve for the Blazers.
I think Sells got the credit for that point there, for that kill. Yeah. Oh, what a block there. Credit will go to Kayla Wadera, who was jumping through the roof on that one.
She was.
Offense had no chance of getting it past her, and she'll get the credit for that point.
Looked like her entire torso was over the net. Biggest lead, never mind. Yeah, it was. 6-point lead from Valdosta, now cut down to 5 on that missed serve by Robinson. We got Zangari serving now for Lees Mcrae.
She goes with the more knuckleball approach.
Yes, she does. And then a nice kill there. So I think that was Sells. Yep, that was Sells.
Okay. Perez is back in the game. I'm sorry, Reyes Perez back in the game. Serving it up for the Blazers here.
Yes, Sells with her 7th kill of the night. I say night, but it's like 3 o'clock. It's like 4:30.
It seems much later than it is.
Yeah. Oh, almost a bad collision on the court, but they avoided it. Interesting. Kind of fake jump, then I don't know what that was from Slusher, but it worked. Nice dig there from Reyes Perez. Shubiu with a attack. And that will be number 18, Hannah Steckler, with her 7th kill of the match. And into serve, is that Parsons? Darian Parsons.
There you go. She'll try and get things back on track here for Lees Mcrae. They still are hanging around. They're only down 5. They're still going on a run here. Oh, and a nice touch shot there by Wadera. She found some space and she hit it. Little fingertip roll.
Yeah. Look like Rajon Rondo in the court.
There you go. Oh, look out. A little collateral damage there. Sniper.
Like, hey, who's in here?
Yeah.
Heads up, everybody. Chavers now in the serve for Valdosta. 18-12. Parsons, Slusher, and that'll be a little too far outside.
Slusher seems to be getting a little frustrated. Hasn't been able to convert on her last few kill attempts.
She hasn't. And she will go out of the game for that one as Smalls comes in. And it's their biggest lead of the day. 19-12 in favor of Valdosta. 7-point lead as Chavers still serving. Martin. Dandridge. Shibiu with a kill.
Nice.
It's all smiles from the Valdosta side.
They're starting to pull away on a 3-0 run right now.
Yeah, 8. Biggest lead of the match, 8 points. Parsons. Nice dig from Chick. A little punch over from Dandridge. Chick, Dandridge, Shubiu. What a combination from them. They are excited, the Blazers are. And that'll be a timeout, much needed from Lees Mcrae. It is 21-12 here in the Thunderdome. In the Thunderdome, baby. 21-12.
You know, I like it.
I like it too. I really do.
I really do.
Credit to Sam Jones here. I like that. I like that. I'm going to write that down. But 21-12 in favor of Valdosta. Lees Mcrae, not much going for him here in this 4th and probably final set. We'll just stay on here with you and I'll read off some stats. Zangari with 7 kills for Lees Mcrae, followed with 7 by Steckler. 5 from Slusher, the 6'4". What position is that?
What's that?
Slusher's position. What is that when you play up next to the net? Middle hitter, maybe?
Is that
yeah.
Yep.
Yep, middle hitter. I'm still trying to figure out all the positions, but if she's 6'4", only has 5 kills, and that's kind of a little underwhelming for that size. Shubiu with 14 kills, Wadera, McGinnis, and Robinson all with 7 on the Valdosta side. And we will get back to the action. Chambers still serving, 21-12, Valdosta. Parsons. Whew, that was needed.
Yep, coming out of a timeout. That's just what they need to keep themselves breathing. They need to go on quite a run here to stay alive.
We got Casey Thornton's wild serve up. There it is, about 30 feet in the air. It works, though, every time. Shubiu, nice placement over. Ah, double hit. And it is 22-13. 22-13. That's, yeah, that one sounded weird. City Chick now. Back to serve for Valdosta, 22-13. We got a little pause in the action. Thank you, Noah Scop. Noah Scop's over here keeping us informed on the Georgia College soccer game. As Lees Mcrae gets another point, 14-22. That whenever they seem to go away, they just always find a little way back. Lees Mcrae.
Still hanging around.
They are. On a thread. By a thread, whichever way you want to say. Dandridge. I think they will call that. What is that? She was waving her flag.
Must have been out.
Oh yeah. I think if you hit the red and white stick.
Must be out of bounds. As Martin throws that one into the net for a offensive miscue, giving Valdosta State another point, and it'll be 23-15. Valdosta State looking to close this thing out here with this service from Sarah Dandridge.
Soft serve over the middle. Soft serve ice cream. Funny joke. I'm here all day.
We like to have fun here.
Heads up.
Coming in hot. Look out, Anderson.
Oh, that's Anderson. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Looking over to the right on your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe that kill was credited to Chubayu.
That'll be her 14th, and this is set point, match point for Valdosta State. And they're battling up here. Let's see. Oh, over. And that'll do it. That is set.
Game, set, match.
Game, set, match. I like it. Game, set, match. And that'll the fourth and final set will come to a close. 25-15. Valdosta State takes it 3-1 overall. We'll give some final stats once Al Weston gets over here. But what do you think overall of the game?
I thought it was a great game. I thought it was pretty evenly matched. I thought Lees Mcrae came out really hot. They looked like they were going to be the better team. But fortunately for Valdosta State, they kind of figured things out in the second set and just kind of rolled with it and kind of dominated from there.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we talked about Lees Mcrae's height advantage earlier in the segment, and they used it to their advantage in the first set, but I mean, didn't really seem to come into play later on in the match. So, kudos to Valdosta State for figuring things out after dropping the first set and taking the match.
Yeah, and again, she was 6'4", Logan Slusher, only with 5 kills, compared to a 5'9" and 5'10" Lexi Zangari and Hannah Steckler. Underwhelming performance from her, but with a negative .04 hit percentage. Unfortunate day for her. Probably will end up doing well during the season from her height, and I'm sure she's a great player. But what is the next game? What do we have here?
I believe we have Anderson and Emmanuel is our next game here.
Okay,
yeah.
So Emmanuel dropped to Georgia College.
Yep.
In straight sets.
Yep.
The very first match of the day. And so we have Anderson against Emmanuel now. But we will get you some stats as soon as Al gets over here from this last game here.
It looks like they're printing them off right now, so it'll just be a moment.
Yeah.
And who do we have tonight? Do we have Anderson tonight, or do we have?
I think we have Anderson.
No, I think we have Valdosta actually.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. Then Anderson's tomorrow. Thanks. And here's our stats.
All right. Oh, interesting. We had a little
that season box score? Or that's
I guess it's just a different box score.
all right. Well, anyways, so why don't you take Lee's Mcrae?
All right. We got Courtney Weathersby with 11 assists and Darian Parsons with 16 for a team total of 34 assists. Service aces only one, and that is credited to Parsons as well. Parsons with a good day today. She played well on the digs as well. She had 10, she had 10, and as long as Weatherby also had 10. Casey Thornton with 8 digs. We had Madison Martin with 10, and a few others with 1, and Lauren Arnold with 7, with a total of 50 digs. There were 38 total blocks, not 38 total blocks, I'm sorry. What? This is tough to read, I'm sorry, folks. Okay. Well, anyways, great game from Lee's Mcrae. Fell short, though, 3-1. Why don't you go with Valdosta? Reed.
Okay.
All right.
So for the winning side, Valdosta State, we'll start off with the kills, and Chloe Chubeyu coming in big, getting 15 out of the 47 kills for the Blazers. Next in line for the Blazers was Tristan Sells with 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Kayla Wadera and Katie McGinnis both had 7. Then behind them was Tristan Sells with 6. And we'll move on to the digs. As a team, the Blazers got 66 digs as a team. Leading the team was Sarah Dandridge with 12. Was Sydney Chick with 15. Sarah Dandridge was in second with 12. For assists, Sarah Dandridge led the pack with 35 out of the 44 assists for the Blazers. So the majority of the assists coming for Dandridge there. 47 kills for the Blazers, 44 assists, and 66 digs for the victorious Blazers today.
All right, thanks, Reed. And again, this is Reed Van Wart. I'm Riley Williams, and thank you guys for tuning in. And stay tuned for the next game, Anderson and Emmanuel. See you guys later.